I had really thin lips, I would say, and I was just looking for more fullness that I wasn't getting from fillers or Botox.
Hi there, we are here with Sam, and we are now 8 days out from lip augmentation and a subnasal lip lift. I love talking about lip augmentation because I don't hear a lot of people doing this, and I have patients who come find me specifically for what I do, which is I take a graft from behind the ear on patients who have facelift surgery. Sometimes I'll take it from the SMAS, but we're using the patient's own tissue, and we're using that as a good graft so that on patients who have thin lips or who had fuller lips when they were younger and they want to retain that volume, or the other part is they don't want to keep going back for lip injections. Where did that resonate with you?
I had really thin lips, I would say, and I was just looking for more fullness that I wasn't getting from fillers or Botox.
Let's take a look at the incisions. Under the nose, I think you mentioned you were surprised how well they healed. This is the typical. We don't want to stretch the incision, and she's looking great right now. We're going to have some restrictions where we don't want you to do too much movement of the lips in the first 2 weeks. After that, some more motion, particularly as the graft that's stiff in the upper lip and lower lip. For the mastoid fascia graft, we want her to start moving it so it doesn't just get too stiff there. But otherwise, first 2 weeks, no movement because we don't want to have any tension on the incision. Now the incisions behind the ear, just so we can see, they've healed completely. There's no signs that we took the graft from back here. The incision hides behind the ear. It's very hard to know other than the fact that it feels tight. This is what Sam said, it feels tight behind the ears, right?
Yeah.
So when you were going to put on the ointment, how did you know that there was any surgery there? Was there any pain?
There was no pain, I just felt a little texture, but that was all.
All right, so at this point, really nothing else to do other than a little bit of remaining ointment under the lip. So this incision here for another week, and then we're gonna transition to a silicone scar gel I like to have my patients use so that the incisions heal really beautifully.